Hi guys, and welcome to my channel, Changing Phases Tarot. So happy to have you here with me today. Now today's reading is the monthly reading for December 2021 for all of the signs. For the reading, I'll be using the Star Spinner Tarot deck. I will do a 3-card draw at the end as well, so stick around for that, using the Muse Tarot and pulling an oracle card from the Sacred Traveler Oracle card deck. Just a huge thank you to all of my continued subscribers. For new people watching today, if you like what you hear, then I hope that you will give the video a like and think about subscribing. I would love to have you following me. Also, just an apology, I did not get to the mid-monthly readings for November. It was just a very busy time, so apologies for that, but I will be doing the December mid-monthly in a couple of weeks, and I've already started working on the 2022 readings for all of the signs, which I will also be posting, so check those out. If you're interested in a personal reading, obviously these readings that I put out on YouTube are general, so if you would like a more personalized reading, all the information can be found in the description box below this video. And for those of you looking for sort of more content, shorter content, more regular content, you can find me on TikTok. I'm at Changing Phases Tarot. All right, so I do hope that you all have a wonderful month, last month of the year. For those of you having birthdays this month, happy birthday to you all. And I look forward to seeing all of the signs in a second for the reading. Hi Aquarius, hope you're doing well. I'm here to get into your reading. I have been shuffling off camera, but I will give the deck a few more shuffles. Spirit, what are the messages for Aquarius for the month of December? And Aquarius will be doing a 10-card Celtic cross spread for the reading. So messages for Aquarius for the month of December. What does Aquarius need to know? What are the messages for Aquarius? Okay, we'll divide the deck. And here we go. Center of the spread, celebration with the 3 of Cups. Crossed by, wow, Major Arcana, number 5. This is the Hierophant. In the deep past, you have the Lovers, Major Arcana, number 6. In the recent past, you have, this is the Knight of Swords. Move that over just a bit. Crowning your reading, message from your higher self, you have the Queen of Swords. This is you showing up strongly here in your reading, as this Queen of Swords. Wow, coming in the near future, you have the Ace of Wands. You appear as the Ace of Swords. Surrounding you in your environment, or how others are viewing you, you have the King of Swords. Lots of air energy here for the month. Hopes and fears, you have the 5 of Wands. It is just a fear though, but we'll get to that. And the outbound energy, Major Arcana number 15, the Devil. So you might be dealing with a Capricorn. There might be a Capricorn who's playing a significant role this month with whatever is going on, and we will get into it in a second. And you have the 6 of Chalices, the 6 of Cups as your overall energy. And you actually have, and underneath that, there's Page of Coins, so, and often then we have the 2 of Coins beneath that. Okay. So you do have a couple of 6s here in the spread with the Lovers, Major Arcana number 6, and then the 6 of Cups. With the 6 of Cups as the overall energy, this could, and especially with this Page of Coins sitting underneath it, you could be going back to, could be getting an offer to go back to somewhere where you used to work. This could be going back to dealing with people that you used to know, you used to work with, people from the past, because the Six of Chalices, you know, it's a past life type of connection. It can also be, you know, like your childhood, either going back to where you used to, you know, live when you were a child, reconnecting with people from your childhood or people from your past. But it can also be, you know, in sort of the work sense, it can be going back to doing something that you used to do, you know, going back to this place of work, because the page of coins, that would be, you know, news coming in, news about a job offer, or, you know, a business venture, or just something to do with how you earn money, right? It's obviously earth energy, so it has to do with the very tangible things here in the material realm. So, you know, this news coming in with the Six of Chalices, it's a very nostalgic energy, the Six of Chalices, right? Has to do with memories. It has to do with reconnecting. Yeah, so old connections, reconnecting with those people. So interesting. There could be this return, right, as sort of central to what's going on this month. Now, you do have, I mean, just looking at the spread as a whole, you know, there's very decisive energy here with, you know, the Knight of Swords, the Queen of Swords, the King of Swords. Again, could be just a lot of, you know, you showing up here in the spread, you very much taking control or having control over certain things that happen this month. But it could be people, you know, with these different court cards. If so, typically these would be air sign individuals, either an Aquarius like yourself, Gemini, or Libra. But, you know, decisive energy, because the Suit of Swords, it has to do with our thoughts. It's how we get our thoughts across to other people. You know, very cerebral energy, coming up with ideas and plans, getting those, you know, ideas across to other people. We have celebration at the center of the spread, crossed by the Hierophant. This could be the, you know, the job offer coming in, especially with this, you know, Page of Coins showing up. You also have this Ace of Wands, which can also represent, you know, a job offer coming in, or a new project or business venture. If it's more on the relationship front, which it could be, obviously with general readings, right? I get a number of different messages coming through, but this could be marriage, right? Celebration of marriage. We do have the Lovers card. There could be a reconnecting or a rekindling, going back to someone that you had a relationship with in the past. Could be a water sign individual, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The Hierophant is also associated with the sign of Taurus. But in general, you know, the Hierophant is that religious figure, right? The Hierophant sits at the head of a large religious institution, the church. So we usually associate it with like big things. So, you know, the government, it can be schools, universities, you know, it's the court system. It's large institutions that follow or have certain procedures or, you know, sort of ceremonial ways of doing things, right? Very structured. So with him crossing this celebration card, because the Three of Chalices is about getting together with friends, celebrating. It can be as simple as just meeting up for a drink, which obviously in this time of the year, you know, you might be reconnecting with people that you haven't seen for a while. You might be going back to your home, or reconnecting with, you know, people, friends from the past, from high school, from college, people that you haven't seen for a while, and reconnecting with them. The Three of Chalices can also be celebration, in the sense of, you know, celebrating a job, a promotion, this job offer. So there's, you know, going out and celebrating that. It can also be celebrating an engagement. This can be like, you know, celebrating a wedding. In general, it's just celebrating like a milestone, right? And it's crossed by this, possibly this getting into a new work contract, or, if it is more to do with a relationship, this can be the church, like the actual marriage ceremony. It can be that type of, the justice of the peace sort of, the getting married. So obviously it's going to play out differently, but interesting, like two sets of strong messages coming through. Deep past, the Lover's card shows up, and the Lover's card, yes, it obviously can be about a soulmate connection, right? With this showing up. So for some of you, you have already met this soulmate. You might already be with this person. It does sit in the deep past. So this could be, and with the rekindling and the someone from the past, this could be getting back with somebody, or somebody who you had a relationship with a long time ago, and it's, you're rekindling things, or this has already happened, right? But it was getting back with somebody from the past. It's associated with the sign of Gemini. So, again, the air energy, and you do have a number, like I pointed out, a number of court cards. So this could be, somebody that you were in a relationship with, a Gemini. The Lovers can also represent, a choice, a decision. In earlier tarot decks, the Lovers would often have, a person, like a man, faced with two women, needing to make a decision between the two. Sort of can be like a head or heart decision as well. But it's a very, like lots of past life or soulmate type energy here with the Lovers, the Six of Cups showing up. And soulmates, they can show up as many different people throughout our lifetimes, right? It can be romantic in nature. We can have obviously a romantic partner who's a soulmate, but it doesn't have to be. Soulmates can be, just work colleagues, friends. We have many different soulmates throughout our lifetime that, we incarnate to come together with these people to either, learn from each other, teach each other a lesson. It's a soul contract that we enter into. So I'll kind of put these together because we have the Knight of Swords followed by the Queen of Swords. So again, could be dealing with that Gemini individual, but the Knight, is very fast-paced energy, comes in, with something happening very quickly, news coming in very quickly. It's very quick, decisive energy. And then this Queen, I really feel it's just you showing up very strongly here in your reading as the Queen of Swords. And she is, she sometimes has this bad reputation of being, too direct or very, she has very sharp, cutting words. But it's because, as the Queen, she has obviously experienced a lot, right? She has dealt with a lot in her life. She has experienced pain. She's experienced happiness. So she is, she doesn't mince words. So she's great at coming up with ideas. She's, a very astute, intelligent person, but she doesn't mince her words. So if there's something that she has to say, she will say it, right? Very, very smart individual. She's also very organized. She's quick, sort of a quick thinker, right? But she sometimes kind of speaks first and then considers other people's feelings after. So there could be a need to, be a little more measured with your words. Be careful how you get those, whatever ideas or thoughts you have, how you get those across to people this month. That might be, and it is the message from your higher self here. So that might be important. So even though it's, it's fine, have your opinions, you can, and this Knight of Swords over here is also very opinionated, yeah? That's fine. Just be careful with, not being too direct, because words can obviously hurt, yeah? So just be careful with your words this month. Coming up, this Ace of Wands. Aces in the Tarot are new beginnings, right? And you have two of them. You have the Ace of Swords and you have the Ace of Wands. So this could be the new job offer coming in, the new project. If it's a relationship, this is a very passionate relationship, right? A passionate start to a relationship. The Suit of Wands deals with, the work that we do. It's creative endeavors and projects. And then it's our own drive and determination and ambition for the things that we do. Aces in the tarot are they're blessings from the universe. So you can actually see the universe extending, this new offering to you here. So, wonderful, exciting job offer or new relationship or something coming in that you feel very excited about. And it is a blessing, right? And it's also a yes card. When aces show up in a reading, there's definitely a yes attached to it. So if this is to do with, a job, this is the yes. Yes, you have the job offer coming in. If it's a relationship, yes, you're getting back with that person, or, you're starting this new relationship up. And it's very successful. I mean, you show up as the Ace of Swords, which, again, with the suit of swords, as far as an ace goes, it's that epiphany, is, getting that information that you need to be able to make a decision about something. It's clarity of mind. It's a card of victory as well. So there's, it's a success coming in, new beginnings again, kind of a double whammy with the Ace of Wands and Ace of Swords showing up. Surrounding you, this Knight of Swords. I'm sorry, not Knight of Swords. I was looking at the Knight over here, the King of Swords, excuse me. Again, could be another individual, right? If it is, this is like this divine kind of partnership with this Queen and King of Swords showing up. But again, he's a very astute, a very wise individual. Sometimes this king, it can be like a counsel, seeking counsel, that type of message as well, because he is very, intellectual. But it's surrounding you. So this person could be around you in your environment. This could be how others are viewing you. So they're especially with both of them showing up. I mean, people just really, they look to you for advice. They view you as a very, rational, a very intellectual, rational type of individual. The Five of Wands showing up in hopes and fears, like I said, it is only a fear. So, sometimes this Five of Wands, it shows up when you are going up against other people for a position, right? It's a card of like kind of battle, disagreement, but it is only about trying to come out on top, right? This card obviously shows it quite differently, but in the traditional tarot, it shows people kind of battling against each other, but they're only using wands, right? They're using their words, they're vying for that job or top position or promotion, but it is only a fear. So you might, be feeling a little insecure, fearing if you are, or if you have been going out for new job offers, just kind of worrying about your competition here, but it is only a worry. And as you head out of the month with this Devil card showing up, yes, could be a Capricorn, but it's also about, freeing yourself from any type of, and you can see that there are two people, I'm not sure if it's that clear, but there are two people tied up here on the card. So it's about releasing, about freeing yourself from, it can be a way of thinking, it can be the Devil also, it's sort of everything in excess, right? We think of like the Devil and the Temperance cards as kind of opposites, and that the Temperance is about, everything in balance. The Devil card is about when things are, there's an imbalance in your life. So when things are not imbalanced. So there could be a time, or as you work through this month, and especially, with it following this Five of Wands, there could be a need to not allow yourself to get, caught up in this worry, that, I'm going up against these other people. Don't allow yourself to fall into that negative thinking. It's also about passion, right? The Devil can be allowing yourself to sort of, yes, you can seek out ways to release, or to especially with this wand showing up, like to use like a creative outlet just be careful, right, that you don't allow it to go too far, right? So again, a need for balance is always the cautionary message with the devil. So just a work-life balance, sort of a work relationship balance. There needs to be some type of balance regarding this new job offer. Could be within the relationship as well, you getting back with another person. Just do be careful that there aren't any past kind of like these repetitive cycles. Sometimes with the devil, especially in a relationship reading, the devil can represent, that the type of relationship where it's kind of toxic, on the negative side, there is that. So do be careful with that. But, in general, it's about giving into your passions, right, with this wands, but not going overboard. So not losing yourself, I would say, in your passions. Just making, keeping balance. Balance is definitely key here. All right, let's go ahead and get an oracle card for us. So we're looking for one additional message for Aquarius, December 2021. What else does Aquarius need to know? Okay, that one flipped over. Mystic healer. It says healing energy flows through you. Interesting. Let me get the guidebook. So mystic energy. It says, mystic healer. The sacred traveler wants you to know there are times when the traveler steps off the path to search for the mystic healer. The healer instructs that everything in nature has an intrinsic ability to restore itself. It reminds you that you also have this powerful ability within you. For healing to occur on the outside, it is essential for healing to occur on the inner planes. To do this, meditate by visualizing a beautiful vital fortune and future for yourself, and trust that recovery is on the way. Past life issues may be emerging in order to be released, which is this past life, right? That's your overall energy, the past life connection, the Six of Chalices. Mystic healers are working with you to resolve emotional and physical challenges. Be patient and have faith that beneath the surface all is well. Very nice. So, past life, right? And possibly some past life healing going on. All right, let me go ahead and move to the 3-card spread. So I've started doing this for the monthly readings. And the way it works is I will be pulling 3 cards for you. Okay, while I'm shuffling here, I'd like you to go ahead and focus on a question that you would like to receive an answer for, and I will be pulling 3 cards, right, to give you a yes or no answer. And I feel like I should make it more like a yes, no, or a maybe, because sometimes, the messages that come through, they're kind of like, yeah, you could do this. It's a maybe. It's not a definite yes or no. So I should maybe do a yes, no, maybe. But you will pick the card, right, that you feel holds the answer to your question. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and show you the cards. So this would be card number 1. Okay, so try to focus on the energies of the card coming through. Card number 2. And card number 3. Okay, Aquarius, if you went with card number 1, yes, this is a huge yes. This is the Fool card. It's the 0 of the Major Arcana. It's the Fool starting off on a brand new cycle. And, it is a very exciting energy. It's a new beginning. It's, new opportunities, it's also about having or kind of giving in to this new opportunity, like embracing it, taking that risk, taking the chance. So a big yes there. If you went with card number 2, you have This is the Seven of Coins. I again would say yes. The Seven of Materials in this deck, Seven of Coins, it's about, you can see that the woman here, she's tended to these roses, right? There are roses blooming everywhere. She's picked roses. So it's represents, that you have put in the effort. Sorry. Oh dear, sorry Aquarius. I had to sneeze. You've put in the energy and the time and the effort. You've watered the roses here, right? And they've bloomed, and you're now able to, to cut some of the roses and enjoy of their beauty. So it has to do with like taking stock of what you've achieved so far. Also, thinking about, okay, for me to get to the 10 of coins, the 10 of materials, what do I need to do? Do I need to continue down the same path? Do I need to go in a different direction? So there's a kind of evaluating where you are right now, but it is a strong, a strong earth energy coming through. So I would say yes with that one. And a yes from this one. This is the Major Arcana number 8, the Strength card. You could be dealing with a Leo, right? And the Strength is about, having that inner strength and courage and determination to face something, right? And this can be in any area of your life. It could be facing this new path, taking that risk, going in this new direction, saying yes to getting back with that person, which could take courage if, about, well, I'm not sure if it's going to work out. So it's having that inner strength and determination. Sometimes when the Strength card shows up, it means that, okay, it might not be the easiest thing, but it's still, if you have that inner strength to do it, it will work out. So, I think I would say yes, a definite big yes if you chose card 1. The card 2 and 3, they are in general positive, responses, but there could be, like with the 7 of coins, it's a yes, but you might need to tweak something. You might need to come up with a different way of doing something, right? And with the Strength card, it's a yes, but you might need to kind of dig deep and have that inner strength to face something. That's how I would approach both of these 2 cards. All right, well, I do hope that the messages have helped. I thank you for joining me today. I look forward to reading for you again. And just know that I'm sending you much peace, love, and light. Bye for now.